What's up, my friends? Welcome to another FIFA15 Lunacy production. I'm Flatcap. In our previous video you saw the squad builder that we did with Robbie Fowler, aka the God Squad. And today it's time to put it to a test. We are playing the Champions Shield and our first opponent has a pretty standard Serie A squad with a nice attacking option there of Higuain and Tevez, with Podolski and Shaqiri on the flanks. So kick-off here, and I'm gonna try and avoid to concede an early goal, which I've had pretty much problems with. But early on, Sterling passes to Maria, and no one really attacks him, so he just smacks the ball in the top corner. And I'm guessing my opponent pretty much have the same problems that I've been having with conceding early goals. That's a nice start, but some dreadful defending there. No one attacking Di Maria. So let's see how we take it from here. 4th minute now, or rather 5th minute, and my opponent comes racing down the flank. Pretty lousy defending from me, allowing Podolski to run through, and a lame shot. He had quite a few passing options there actually. A bit lucky. So build up now from the defense as Danny Blind passes to Fowler. Back to Blind, who finds Sterling racing into the penalty area, but Sterling can't really decide if he's going to shoot or pass, and comes a little bit too close to the goalkeeper there. A counter-attack from my opponent is effectively stopped by Chirchiches. And well, okay, I can't really disagree with that yellow card. Just a few minutes later, and it's a similar situation. Sterling does some easy skills, runs into the penalty area, bad angle, shoots straight at the goalkeeper. So no one really attacking him here, but he didn't have too much passing options, but he could have chipped the goalkeeper, I guess. Another similar chance in the 90th minute, with Walcott running down the right side again, putting the ball on to Fowler, who shoots just outside. You gotta put the ball there towards the goal. Sterling again on the right hand side with some nice skill moves into the penalty area, where he finds Fowler again, and the goalkeeper makes a magnificent save. Wow, that's incredible save there, but as you can see on the replay, Fowler was offside. 26th minute here, well, Walcott is sloppy in defense, loses the ball to my opponent. Company, the one wins it back, but is equally sloppy and gives Tevez a nice shooting opportunity, but the shot turns out to be pretty lame, and Lloris has no problem saving it. Long throw by Lloris to Chirchiches, who finds Elia, who finds Depay, back to Elia. Elia tries to run down the left side, passes through his defender, but can't really find the crossing, and loses the ball out to a throw-in. He'll take the throw-in himself, throwing the ball to Sterling eventually. Sterling again just cuts into the penalty area, shoots straight at the goalkeeper, and Sterling is really making my opponent's goalkeeper a good one here. Not much options for passing there. I'm starting to find chances from all over the place. Here in 35 minutes, Fowler with some nice skill moves, passes to Di Maria, who shoots just wide. Yeah, you should have put that one in goal. My opponent really not creating anything at this point. So, just a few minutes later, Depay searches for Elia. My opponent loses the ball again, and Sterling gets another chance, shoots straight at the goalkeeper, and Sterling keeps making my opponent's goalie good one. You gotta have better finishing than that, Raheem. Which obviously make it quite lifelike, but because that has been Sterling's main problem for quite a few games this year for Liverpool. So half-time, leading 1-0 through that early goal from Di Maria. In the 50th minute, my opponent wins the ball, passes through to Tevez. Despite having a lot of defenders around him, he runs straight to, puts the ball behind Lloris for 1-1. And that's not deservable in my view. But then again, if you can't defend, you will concede goals. So straight from kickoff, Depay with some really nice skill moves shoots just over the bar. Nice skill moves there from Depay. I really need to put my chances to goal here. So 54th minute, nice chip to Fowler, cuts into the penalty area, searching for that far corner. Sterling really wanted the ball, but he wouldn't have scored anyway. We've seen that. Okay, 55th minute. The ball is won by Walcott to Fowler, who skills himself into the penalty area, draws the defenders, finds Depay on the far post, who has an easy goal, and Depay turns into the bird. Well, order restored there, because I was really deserving to be in lead. One of the easiest goals this season for Depay. So 2-1. I win the ball midfield with Di Maria doing some nice skill moves, passing to Depay, who comes into the penalty area, free with the goalkeeper, tries to skill him, but somehow Di Maria misses the rebound, and that really, you can't miss the ball entirely there. I guess Di Maria went a little Manchester United on me there. My opponent tries to counter-attack and wins an unbelievable free kick. How on earth is that a free kick? But well, that's the the referees in FIFA 15 for you. So Pirlo tries to curl it straight to goal, which I think was a lousy angle to do so, and my opponent decides to rage quit. Okay, so in the end, easy win. Next opponent then, quarterfinal, uses pretty nice BPL squad with Özil and Fabregas. Oscar playing central attacking, and both Sturridge and Balotelli on top. That's a nice looking squad. Same formation as me, 3-4-1-2. So it ought to be a pretty open game, I guess. Don't really know what happened, but I came out really sleeping, allowing my opponent here to travel with the ball quite easily, and then totally committing myself with the defenders, allowing Balotelli for a nice volley goal. But that's really some dreadful defending there from me. Shouldn't have let him be all free there. So, well, onwards and upwards from here then. Not the best of starts. Trying to move the ball around a bit, but having a lot of problems with my passing. And passes like this is not helping me at all, is it? Really, really bad defending, allowing my opponent to have a go at goal again, and just lucky to not be 2 goals down. Trying to build something here in the 20th minute with Elia running down the left hand side. Walter Fowler passes to Depay, who finds Sterling again, tries to chip the goalkeeper and just over. That's a good chance for Sterling, which he misses again. So 23rd minute, again Sterling runs down the right side, tries to turn, makes it past his defender, but the cross is not really good there. He has to do better. My opponent counter-attacks, and I almost commit with my defender, but decides to back off, allowing to my defenders to almost catch up with Sturridge, which they do, but concedes another weird free kick. And just as I think he's gonna shoot with De Gea, he changes to Schürrle, but the free kick is over. Good free kick opportunity, pretty wasted there by my opponent. I keep being sloppy in midfield, losing the ball, allowing my opponent to counter-attack. But this is some really lousy defending, and I can't commit with my defenders that way. Fortunately, I have Lloris in goal, who makes an absolute brilliant save to Balotelli's free opportunity. And Balotelli gets another one here, but obviously he's several yards offside, as you can see there. Quite an acrobatic header there. Almost half time when Walcott gets the ball on the right hand side. Can't really decide which way he's gonna go, so he kind of waits out my opponent, and as soon as he's gotten a few yards he cuts into the area, but a really bad cross from Walcott there. But Di Maria then wins the ball back. You can't really do anything good about it, and sadly enough that's my best chance in first half. It's been a dreadful first half, really. I haven't been able to create that many chances. been really lousy in defending, and I'm 1 goal down, and it serves me well. So, second half, and I really need to step my game up, and I really need to find God himself up front. Fowler hasn't been involved in gameplay at all in the first half. But Walcott makes a nice run down the right hand side, asks everyone, have you spoken to God lately? Serves the ball to Fowler, who puts it behind the goalkeeper 1-1. Some really nice move there by Fowler when he just pokes the ball past the goalkeeper and places a nice volley at the far corner. Good build up, good finish. 1-1. I can't say I deserve it, but at least now it's 1-1 and I can kind of restart my game. I've started the second half with slightly more focus in my passing, not losing the ball as much, which makes it easier for me to create chances. Sterling here cuts out on the right hand side, cuts in, nice skill move, tries to fight Fowler, who tries to make a really nice volley goal there but misses the ball. My opponent then tries to counter-attack. Sturridge finds Shirley on the left hand side, but Shirley can't really reach the ball there. So I've started second half much better, being a little bit more focused in my passing. 54th minute, really nice skill move on Walcott, and a lot of people running into the area. Walcott tries to find Fowler at the near post, but the heading is just over. Nice chance there. My opponent then shows some of the play I had at first half, losing the ball in midfield, which allows me to build up with Skirtle, who then does another sloppy pass, which could have been fatal for me, but unfortunately he didn't have a nice pass, my opponent there. Again, some nice 1-2 passing. Fowler just shows his physicality and breaks through, but my opponent saves it with his goalie, which I think was De Gea. Some really nice moves here by Fowler, and just almost puts it into the net to make it 2-1. The 64th minute, and I've really taken over now. Sterling with the chip to Fowler, who tries to chip the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper is just a little bit too close. And I'm just having chance after chance right now, and it's fair to say that it's close to being 2-1. Almost identical. Sterling to Fowler, who this time have a lot more time on his hand, places the ball over the goalkeeper to make it 2-1. I played really lousy first half, but I've really taken over in second half, and I gotta say that it's deservable. My opponents haven't had really a shot on goal, or hardly been over the to my side on second half. So good lead by the moment, 2-1, but I can't really relax too much because you never know. Balotelli drives the ball, tries to skill past everyone, but can't really do it. Closing in towards the end there, 82nd minute. Fowler finds Elia now, who's running down the left hand side. My opponent's goalkeeper almost comes out, and just as Elia is going to do a skill move, he finds the slide tackle and times it perfectly. Dangerous slide tackle there in the penalty area. So my opponent then digs deep into my area, winning a throw-in here and then winning another throw-in. I'm beginning to get nervous here because in 87th minute, this is normally where I concede goals, especially when I'm leading by 1, as I am now. And again, I'm getting even more nervous when my opponent wins an absolute unbelievable free kick. What on earth was the referee thinking here? He decides to take it with Balotelli, which makes me think he's probably going to try and shoot from there, which he did, but it hits the post, and that's about as close as he will get for 2-2, because I will try and just play off the game now. I don't do park the bus. I never do that because it's not... I hate meeting people who park the bus, and I never would do it myself. I just try to keep the ball within my team, and it's all over. I turned the game around, played a really lousy first half, but dominated totally in second half, and I'm pretty pleased with that win. Shouldn't have conceded that first goal because it was lousy defending, and I have had a few more chances that my opponent had. But in the end, 2 goals from Fowler saved the day, and I'm through to the semi-finals. How that went, well, you'll have to see in the next episode, because this is where this video ends. I hope you've enjoyed it. Take care now, and see you soon again. Peace!